First and foremost, I like to give all honors, praises, thanksgivings, salutations, respects, glories to whom the world ignorantly or maliciously calls as titles for names, meaning for a proper name they insert a title or call on a title, thinking that it is calling on the actual proper name of the power of the Hebrew Bible. So, whom the world calls God, Lord, Creator, the highest, the most high. Again, the power of the Hebrew Bible, his true proper name, broken down phonetically correctly, righteously sounding it out. A name proper that means something in the holy tongue. YaHaWaH Quadash of the true Hebrew Israelites of the 212 tribe chart is YaHaWaH. YaHaWaH, He has been, He will be, He is. YaHaWaH, He is existence itself. YaHaWaH, He exists. And to and through His only begotten Son, whom the world ignorantly or maliciously in English, Spanish, Aramaic, Hebrew is called Yeshua, Yeshua, Yesha, Yehoshua, Yahshua, Jesus, 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 so on and so forth, but his true name, a proper name, broken down correctly, that means something phonetically and righteously sounding it out in the holy tongue, YaHaWaH Quadash, the first form or dialect of the true ancient Hebrew Israelites of the 212 tribe chart is YaHaWaH. YaHaWaH. He is salvation, He is deliverance, He is help, He is succor. YaHaWaH. He is salvation, He is deliverance, He is victory, He is liberty. YaHaWaH, He saves, and only true spiritual and genetic Hebrew Israelites, not you fake ass Jews, Israelis in the promised land today. True genetic and spiritual Hebrew Israelites for this time, and to and through the Holy Spirit. Call halalata barakata salalata kabawada tatawada atalaya when YaHaWaH Bahashama YaHaWaH Bahashama Double peace, honors, and salutations to the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, Elder Tahar on down, the top four men, leaders, head apostles, fathers, forefathers, teachers, preachers, poets, kings, priests, singers, songwriters of old, coming back in their predestined spot as 144,000 elect male man to help solidify and find the rest of the 144,000 elect male men, and then the one-third men, women, and children who signed cry for the filthy abominations of the earth. Once again, the top four men of the great millstone camp are also the top four leaders of the entire nations of the Hebrew Israelites, regardless of your affinity to camp or whether you're a lone wolf or by yourself out on the highway, byways, internet information, superhighway. It doesn't make a fuck. If you at the bottom minimum know you're a Hebrew Israelite, you will follow sincere doctrine of the great men of GMS or offshoots or people who follow them. True, sincere doctrine of the Torah, the verses, the scripts, the Bible of the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Apocrypha from the Paleo Hebrew, in the Koine Greek, in English, supplemental languages, starting with the King James Version and adding supplemental versions, disciplines and studyings to show your calling and election sure and be a good Berean like you're pushed to be of GMS, Great Millstone, Elder, Apostles, and Achium. Once again, double peace, honor, salutations to the true leaders of the entire nation of the Hebrew Israelite until Adonai YaHaWaH breaks through the clouds and sets up the millennial kingdom, beginning with him, then under him, Malak, Dawad, King David, and then the rest of the 104,000 male man. It is only about the elect. So, Shalom to the Akim on the highways, byways, internet information, superhighway, following this truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth, trying to help wake up the hopeful elect, following true, sincere doctrine of the great man of GMS. Shalom, brothers. Shara, the end is here. Our fighting chip is the mark of the beast. World War III. The Houthi rebels are ramping it up after the Gaza incident, and Iran is flicking its chops to go into the fray 100% as Iran. And when that happens, Russia will gladly join in, as will China. Fuck America. Fuck you, fake ass Israeli Jews, and all you two-third niggers have got to go, starting with the woman. So, once again, a short one. The end is nigh. So, you two-third nigger reprobates that are still perverting the word of the Lord in the highways and byways, you're not going to make it. You're perverted, and your flesh is fucked. So then, or your salakia, your spirit is perverted. So then YaHaWaH, with thermonuclear ICBM missiles, is going to pervert your flesh in the fiery pits of hell, the true hell, which is America, Babylon the Great, you two-third niggers, especially you Hebrew Israelites in the truth, who are for the money bag, for the woman, and for your stomach. You fucking niggers have got to go, starting with your women. All your congregations, your women, and your little children are going to go the way of the dodo, and the dodo is an extinct bird, supposedly. So, Genesis 3:6. And when the woman saw that their tree was good for food, ideologies, political philosophies, or anything going against the law, statutes, and commandments, and in this case, I would like to say it's gluttony because that's indirect. It lines up with Revelation 13:16 with the mark of the beast. Our RFID chip will be gotten mostly to keep one fed, not for a car, not for a plane ticket to Paris. It'll be on fire. It's just to eat. So yes, one of these uh, anti-law statutes and commandments that Eve was probably popping off at the mouth after she got a fucking stupid idea from Esau Edom, the serpent snake, so-called white, red, Caucasian, European, in the garden. She went, popped off at the mouth to Adam and said, gluttony is cool, eating whatever you want, kosher or not, is cool, and fucking do what I say. And guess what happened? We all got fucked after that. And unto Adam, Genesis 3:17, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife. Women, if you're Hebrew Israelite women, you need to shut the fuck up. If you're not a Hebrew Israelite woman, you need to go the way of the dodo and be slayed. So, if you're not a Hebrew Israelite woman, you will be slayed. If you are a Hebrew Israelite woman, if you don't want to be slayed, you will shut the fuck up. And has eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake, and so thou shalt eat of it all the days of thy life. Point is, he listened to that bitch. 2 Timothy 2:11. Yes, Paul is speaking. Yes, Paul is the truth. And you cuck beta bitches and all you other fucking camps, probably starting with Zakari's dumbasses, who say the New Testament, half of it is garbage, or anything that Paul written is garbage. Fuck you. You cuck beta males. Half of you are legitimately homosexuals because you legitimately can't stand the woman, which is why you let her run over you, and then in the end you go to a man to be silenced or to have affection. So yeah, if you love the woman more than you love YaHaWaH Shem YaHaWaH and the law, statutes, commandments thereof, you will become a faggot. All I gotta say. But I let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Shut the fuck up. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp your authority over the man, but to be in silence. Shut the fuck up. For Adam was first formed than Eve. We don't need you stupid bitches. We really don't. And if anyone in the truth supposedly thinks that you need a woman or even Israelite woman, you're also a beta cuck, and you're probably closet homo. Not probably are. And Adam was not deceived, but the one being deceived was in transgression. So if you put the bitch ass woman over you, and you do it willingly, and you think that bitch is the god or a goddess, you're probably a homosexual. 50% literally a homosexual. Numbers 11:50, and no homosexual would take part of the kingdom of YaHaWaH Shem YaHaWaH. Doesn't matter how much you fucking preach and teach and whatever the fuck you think you do. Listen to the woman, and your soul is already fucked. We remember the fish we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers, the melons, the leeks, the onions, the garlic, all kosher food. So why would YaHaWaH have this verse in here, and why would YaHaWaH destroy in the wilderness a bunch of asshole niggers who were just wanting food? Because they're a bunch of asshole niggers, and they didn't want just food. They wanted to be gluttonous with the food. They wanted to eat non-kosher food. They also wanted to eat human beings. So let that sink in. This is literally what these niggers were talking about when in Numbers 11:5 it's talking about the cucumbers and the leeks and the onions in a super metaphorical, super 2 or 3 deep way. This is talking about letting them do literally what they want, eat what they want, including human beings. So you 2/3 niggers have got to go, starting with the woman, because you worship the woman, because you worship money, and because you worship your stomach. 2 Kings 18:21. Now behold, thou trustest upon the staff of this Bruce Reed, even upon America, on which if a man lay, it will go into his hand and pierce it. Our Friday chip mark of the beast. So is the king of or the president of America unto all that trust in him. And as you know, I'm mixing in the the metaphysical in these scripts, taking the future tense of them out, meaning I'm putting words in there that are in here, i.e., Isaiah 36:6, lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on America, where if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. RFID Egypt, mark of the beast. So it's American president to all that trust in him. 2/3 niggas have got to go, starting with the woman. Jeremiah 44:14, 44:14, so that none of the remnant of Judah, which are gone into the land of Egypt to sojourn there, shall escape. You 2/3 niggers in the minutes, you 2/3 niggers who know your Hebrew Israelites, have taken the title of Hebrew Israelites, but still perverting the word of the Lord worse than the heathen pagans, Esau, Edom, and the fucking Jewish Israelis. or remain, you're gonna go fucking in a very, very hot place, or remain that they shall not return into the land of Judah. And I don't mean a metaphysical, spiritual hell somewhere in the nether world or in the eighth dimension. I mean in the land of America, you're gonna burn because you love your fucking daddy Esau to death, to which they have a desire to return to dwell there. For none shall return, but such as shall escape. So niggers who know they're Hebrew Israelites, but love this fucking system and love this fucking place and love your fucking ruler Esau Edom, especially if you know you're a Hebrew Israelite and you're still trying to build community and you're still trying to get the money back while saying you're a Hebrew Israelite. Fuck you, you piece of shit. You will die like the dog you are. Two-thirds niggers have got to go, starting with the woman. So that none of the remnant of Judah, you two-thirds niggers who know you're Hebrew Israelites, which are gone into the land of Egypt to come over here in America to daddy like you fucking Northern Kingdom niggers are, shall escape or remain. None of them shall escape or remain. They shall return to the land of Judah. You ain't gonna get on those ships because you fucking want to die with your bitch ass daddy, with your bitch ass food, and with your bitch ass woman, and with your bitch ass money, to which they have had a desire to return to dwell there. For none shall return, but such as shall escape. That's all about the remnant, the true remnant, the house of the YaHaWaH, and the members of GMS. You stupid, silly niggers. Worship the woman, worship the money, worship the pocketbook, and see what that's gonna get you. Hosea 9:3, they shall not dwell in thy land when your hand, but Ephraim shall return to Egypt, and they shall eat unclean things in Assyria. You fucking niggers are doing that right now. You Northern Kingdom niggers, and shit is popping off between Texas and the federal government. Niggas, shit is popping off, and you're still acting like assholes. Don't worry, a fucking bomb is gonna clean you right up. They shall not dwell in thy land when YaHaWaH's land, but Ephraim, you Northern Kingdom dipshits, shall return to Esau, Edom, America, your daddy, and they shall eat unclean things in Assyria. Like I said, niggers, when he's talking about the onions, the leeks, and all that shit, it's actually talking about what they wanted. It's actually talking about disgusting, perverted things that they wanted to do. Zechariah 14:12, and for all that you Hebrew Israelites that have to go the way of the dodo, starting with your bitch ass women, he's gonna get Zechariah 14:12 because you're gonna get Revelations 13:16, and even if you don't get Revelations 13:16 RFID chip mark of the beast, you're still gonna get a thermal fiery ICBM nuclear bomb to the fucking forehead because you a bitch. And this shall be the plague wherewith I lie when YaHaWaH will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, other Israelites. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Why? Because you did or did not, it doesn't matter. You're still going to take it. ICBM missile to the forehead, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on the right hand or in the forehead, and that no man might buy or sell food, save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. So until then, bye, you piece of shit Hebrew Israelites who ain't worth the shit. Especially those of you who know you're Hebrew Israelites and still fucked up on the woman, still hung up on your money, still hung up on your goddamn stomach. Fuck you and all your women, money, and stomach. Abad, you Hebrew fucking Israelites who are pieces of shit. And shalom to the brothers GMS, Akim, head apostles, elders, and the house of Dabat.